Today we're going to show you how to turn this into this. Alright, so you're going to start by having your mold set out for whatever size stones you're going to make, but also we're going to add in a really cool feature. We got these from Walmart, $1 a piece, and we're going to put one full bag of the blue and then a little bit of the clears on each stone. Alright, so this is about the consistency that you'd want it right here. Fairly wet, and it's going to help it flatten out when you put it. Some more real fast. We just want to get it into the edges. Try to work it around into the edges while it's still wet, because it's going to get hard real fast. We'll come back and add your concrete in. If you got a hammer by, this is the time you would do that. Give yourself a light little tap all the way around your edges. If you look real close, you see where the air bubbles are popping up. That's releasing. Alright, now pull last little bit in. Now, if you're not doing this, just make sure you're nice and tight up against your edges, but this is just going to create a little bit of a, and it might still be too wet to do this, but I'm just getting it started. I'm going to come back and do it again. When you want to pull away from your corners with the trowel or the joiner. These flat spots, real lightly across the top of the form, just both ways. Make it nice and smooth. All right, so these gems, they got two sides. They got a rounded side, they got a flat side. So what I learned from the first pour we did is we were just dropping them in, but what you really want to do is put the flat side up. And you got to start at this pretty quick because you want to be able to push them down in there. Not far. You just want to just barely set them on the surface. Then we're going to push them down with the trowel. You want to help me help her?
Hello.
The trowel, you're going to jiggle it on top of each one like that, pushing them in place. You're going to do that a few times. Now I'm just going to do it like I'm working a concrete. It sounds crazy. So now that I've got them kind of set in there, now I'm just going to trowel like I would trowel concrete, and they're going to disappear into the surface. So what we're going to do is take our brush, and we got a little bit of water. I'm going to shake off the water that's on it. And I'm just going to lightly brush it towards the middle like that. Same thing from this side. That way we're keeping the same thickness of the stone. We don't want to just do it all one direction, because then what will happen is you'll end up with one side lower than the other. If I brush all the stuff to that side, it might end up misshaping the stone. So you just want to keep coming from different directions, pulling it to the middle, and what we're doing is we're working that top layer of cream out of the stone. And I think we're right on time right now. So you want to clean your brush off occasionally too. Alright guys, so we're at the part where we're about to come to life like that. We're going to take that, try to turn it into it. Get my real steep, hard presses. And I'm going to clean it off. See that stuff? Hard press, hard press. Alright, we're getting there. Next clean should get it. Let's get real dry. Yeah, that's what we want. It's all about getting the brush as dry as you can get it at this point. Yeah, now we're coming to life. Brush real dry. That's the best part, when you start seeing them pop like that. All right, guys, this is the final cleaning. This is what we ended up with. Besides washing it tomorrow after we demold it. We'll get back to you then. All right, we're back. It's the next day. Let's demold these things. All you need is a drill and maybe some type of pry bar or scraper to pull away the boards. Let's get it going. Washing them with muriatic acid, which you can get at Home Depot. This is their Home Depot version. And what you're going to want to do first is you're going to wet the stones down. Any debris off of them that's already on there. And yeah, they're going to already look pretty clean right now when I wet them. But the acid's really going to bring them to life and etch the concrete. And you're going to see it foam up when it gets on there. And that's it attacking the concrete. Just be patient with me. I'm filming and washing at the same time. All right. And you want to you don't need to set very long on there. Maybe just a good minute, depending on how sloppy you got with it. Final rinse. If anybody has any questions, feel free to ask.